Hello, I'm Leeland Artra, the author of the best-selling ebooks Thread Slivers and Thread Strands. Today, I'd like to talk about making these books into hardback and mass media paperbacks, making them available to the bookstores and libraries. Thread Slivers and Thread Strands are the first two books of an epic high fantasy and hard science fiction adventure. Set 20,000 years into our future, the story centers around Tika, a young mercenary woman out to make a name for herself, and Labuan, a junior wizard willing to do anything to get promoted to master. With space marines leading the charge, one actually, wizards flinging magic, governments trying to suppress advanced technology, and of course, gods pushing people around and annoyingly not explaining why, we have a fun adventure saga, which has received 4.5 out of 5 stars on Amazon and 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads, with about 600 reviews to date. As you've probably already figured out, these books don't fall into the standard template that the large publishers are willing to take a risk on. But I felt that the stories were really good and that there would be a lot of readers out there that would truly enjoy them. I figured out what was involved in self-publishing, and I spent my own money putting them out as ebooks. Both books have done extremely well, and having reached the top 10 fantasy bestseller lists within a few weeks of first being published, and they have both consistently stayed in the top 100 fantasy best-selling book lists for 2 years solid. As a fantasy and science fiction fan myself, I feel obligated to putting out the best quality product I can. And I believe that Kickstarter is the best place to get the necessary support to make these wonderful books a reality. I want to produce a hardback and a mass media paperback indistinguishable from what you'd get from a large publisher. I estimate the publication cost of these at about $4,000. I'm putting up the first $2,000, and I'm asking Kickstarter for the other half. In exchange for your generous support at making these wonderful books a reality, you receive access to them well before they're made available to the rest of the world. Also, there's limited edition graphics based off the books and the illustrations for use as desktop backgrounds or screensavers. For the collector supporters, there's a very few limited proof editions from the earlier versions of the works. And above all else, if you haven't read the books, you'll get access to a compelling cross-genre, high fantasy, hard science fiction, adventure trilogy in a top quality package. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to chatting with you in the comments. Bye-bye.